Salsa, it was the dance of the weekend. We will come to that, Karen. Welcome back to the show. We mustn't dilly-dally and have a casual chat because we have so many couples to get through. Let's get straight down to business, Hardy. First of all, Tom and Iveta were doing their salsa at the weekend. Bruno said it wasn't quite as clean and disciplined as it could have been. Would you agree with Bruno there?
Yeah, it's a hard one because the salsa, we don't want it to be so strict and disciplined, but this is where it sadly went wrong. He had the brilliant steps before, and we talk about people that deliver the armology. It sadly goes all a bit wrong there, but he picks it up again. You know, he's looking hot. It was an interesting song choice, and
we'll discuss that.
I've got to be protective of it. Okay. But really, he nailed some of the steps. He just got the armology a bit wrong, and I think it stood out. It's an iconic number, and if you're going to have that song, you've got to nail it.
Jennifer and Tristan ended up in the dance-off. Now, do you think that their waltz performance deserved them to be in that position?
I think the lovely thing a couple of the judges kept saying was, from one week to the next, we're looking for an improvement. And for me, Jennifer improved. And that's why I've chosen this lovely shot here. Look at the beautiful smile, the graceful fingers, and she takes up into hold so well. Up goes the hold, up go the arms, and she looks graceful and beautiful. The only thing is, we just need her to over-exaggerate. Very quickly, I did this with you a couple of years ago. You know, we just don't shake hands like this, do we?
Not on
If we're going to shake hands, we shake hands, don't we? Exactly.
I don't know if I did that
if
right.
she's going up into hold, we want beautiful, big exaggerations. We just want Jennifer to over-exaggerate. She's beautiful what she's doing. Over-exaggerate everything, Jennifer, and you'll be going strong.
That's a good thing to remember, all those expressions, all the arms. OK, judges loved Simon's tango, but Len had a few niggles with it, something to do with the wonky elbow and a leg straight in pivots. Tell me more.
Yeah, he got all carried away, didn't he? Got all technical, it's only week 2, but I've got them here. Look, we're going to look at a slow-mo here. We're going to look at the link step. You see how he moves his arm and then lifts it up. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a link step, because it's a great step.
We love that
here we
step.
go.
It's very effective.
Right, we talked about tango, down in the knees, and a link step goes step, bang, and you hit that.
Feel that, ladies and gentlemen?
Feel that?
Yeah.
Now, what happened is the arm took control of the link instead of setting that in and hitting that link position.
So the arm just stays there, it doesn't go.
It mustn't move at all.
Down.
That said, fantastic number. The emotion, he really got into the song. Just need to get down in those knees a bit more and lock that frame in.
So into character. Let's talk about Alison and Aliash. Now, Len said Alison's trump card is her Latin. That said, what did you think of her?
I don't think it's going to be her Latin. I think she's going to be a 10 dancer. The only thing we want her to start doing, I've picked up this bit here, it's the foxtrot. She should be driving across the dance floor. We got Aliash with those great big long legs, and she's got power almighty in those legs. So it didn't quite drive across the dance floor. She got the top line and she got that head out lovely. So don't break away from each other. Stay in Aliash's arms. That's what I would do. Anyway.
Let's talk about Jake and Jeanette. I was at my friend Steve and Cez's wedding, and I was getting texts all night. Congratulations to them, by the way. People just going, Jake, Jake, Jake. I have watched this back about 17 times. He was incredible.
Now, I think there's a cabinet in the Strictly offices somewhere that there are memorable dances throughout the whole history, and this goes into that cabinet, and I am officially going to give him a standing ovation.
Standing ovation for Jake. Yes, I'll join you. Come on. Go, Jakey boy.
Absolutely brilliant.
Was iconic. Wow.
My gosh. I was captivated, and that's what dancing should be about. Anything that's to do with performance. He got the music right, he got the timing right, and the chemistry between these two is spotless. He nailed it for me. I could watch it time and time again.
He's
in the cabinet.
He's in the cabinet. What a strange place to be. Right, let's talk about Judy and Anton. Now, Craig thought Judy's cha-cha was a little bit stiff and a little bit tense. What can Judy do to improve that?
Yes, she's teasing us. She can do this, but look, she starts off all stiff, and then she pops in that spin, and watch these legs, kickity-boo,
go girl,
whop, and then she goes stiff again. So it's telling me she can do this, but for some reason she's still holding herself back. And I was trying to visualize this lady, if she's playing tennis and she's waiting for that ball to come towards her, there's life and energy. She must be used to that. She needs to just bring a bit of that energy into her body, and that we never just get the plank look. Yes.
Okay. No one wants to look like
Legs
a plank.
and bodies always move at separate times to each other. Legs are your wheels, body is your change of direction. So
nice
she just needs to make sure they don't all work together,
okay.
and she can be beautiful.
It's so complicated though, isn't it? Straight legs, bendy body, da-di-da. Caroline and Pasha, I thought their tango was incredible. Bruno said gutsy physicality, loaded with it. What exactly did he mean by that?
I wish I had enough time to explain the amount of choreography that Pasha gave her. And what was brilliant, Caroline came back with everything. And what I picked up on, all the direction changes, left, right, legs up. Now we're going to turn, now we're going to come out again. And we're going to do a head flick as well at the same time. Now, look at the other tangos so far, not as much detail, not as much direction changing. Direction changing comes as we get more through the series. But week 2, if you play that tango back, she does not stop and she keeps up with Pasha from beginning to end.
Good girl.
Brilliant.
Karen will be back for part 2 very, very soon. Karen Hardy.